What if we're waiting for something that already happened? What if Christians have been taught to wait for an antichrist who already came and went? And what if that changes the entire timeline of Revelation? Most Christians today are taught that the beast of Revelation is still to come. But I started asking a different question. What did the people living when Revelation was written think it meant? Because Daniel already gave us the sequence. Daniel chapter 2, 4 major kingdoms rise: Babylon, Persia, Greece, and then the fourth kingdom, which is Rome. Now fast forward to the first century. Yahusha tells his disciples in Matthew chapter 24 that the temple would be destroyed. Not one stone would be left upon another. And then he says something we rarely talk about. Matthew 24:34, this generation will not pass away until all these things have happened. Then comes AD 70. Rome surrounds Jerusalem. Jerusalem falls. The temple is destroyed. Exactly as Yahusha warned. And around this same first century world, Revelation describes a beast, an empire persecuting the saints, a ruler associated with blasphemy and worship, and a system where allegiance affected the ability to buy and sell. Now look at Emperor Nero. Under Nero, Christians were brutally persecuted. They were tortured, burned alive, and thrown to wild animals. But here's the part that made me look even deeper. Revelation 13:18. The number of the beast is 666, and using Hebrew letter number values, one spelling of Nero Caesar calculates to 666. Coincidence? Maybe. But then Revelation's timeline gets even more interesting, because what happens after the beast? Revelation chapter 20, Christ reigns with his saints for 1,000 years. And after that reign, Satan is released for a short season to do one thing: deceive the nations. Now think about this. What period of history have we literally been taught to call the Dark Ages? An era filled with enormous Christian architecture, cathedrals, basilicas, Christian kingdoms, and structures that still dominate cities around the world today. So I'm no longer asking, when is Revelation going to happen? I'm asking something completely different. What if much of Revelation already happened? And the part we're living in right now is the deception that came after the reign.